We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami
There you go,
Gardens.
playing the Dolphins now. Some rain. This usually does not bode well for the way I play.
Set to match up between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rain, rain, rain.
He's out to the 30.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
There's good blocking.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Even
from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have 2 guys, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
The running back, solid run on first.
Running on them. Alright, so we'll go back to our 3-4.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they try the right side here. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start. They started really well.
I should have just swatted it instead of trying to catch it. I thought I had it.
If you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, oh, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Good first drive for him. Good first drive. Too bad he can't maintain it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
Cool.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
On 2nd and 9, Morgan.
Oh, he didn't even look. What was that?
He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that
He
first
didn't even
read
look.
that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He didn't even bother looking. That's weird.
To throw is Morgan on 3rd down. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
New York.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Morgan. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Damn, that happened right when I was pressing the button. That's okay. No big deal.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can.
It probably would have got me anyway. It would probably have been throwing all this sack, so it probably saved me.
But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, and maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, Morgan. He's looking deep for Bell. He's got it at the 15. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Ah, I should have just done the...
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out.
I threw it too early, but I also shouldn't have done that.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense
Forced it.
7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
Damn, Xavier Thomas, keep getting injured, my dude.
This defense
Come on.
is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Damn, Xavier.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. Out
of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Going down the middle, and it's It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost
Come on, dude. Spread offense in the red zone. We know what that is.
He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Man, I'll go back to nickel. I'll cover you like that, but not on that.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out
run.
take off.
He's playing very conservative today.
Yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
4th down and 1.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Sanders' kick is good. And the lead moves
Should
to
be
10.
tight game.
Good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
Lucky that I didn't audible the play before and I threw the pick.
Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I just know you can't stop me, so not worried about it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Always match defenses.
Interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
It's caught inside the 25.
Touchdown.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Dolphins 10, Jets 7. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Someone's got some speed now on offense. Yes, sir.
At their own 21-yard line.
Someone's got some nice speed on offense.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too bad.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To a fast pass outside complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard.
You gotta open up your offense if you're gonna beat me, my dude. It's just, it is what it is, bro.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielding at about the 28.
I mean, the conservative stuff only works if I'm playing reckless.
On the return there following a punt of 42.
If I'm playing reckless, yeah, it'll work. If I'm not playing reckless, good luck.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Good
and
luck.
Following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one
would have got it if his other guy didn't come off the ball.
Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Line of scrimmage again.
I got some speed now. You got to cover deep. You can't just play underneath all the game.
To throw again, Morgan. And this time he's got the hook up.
And I got some power too.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
New York.
Operating from the gun, Morgan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
At the Dolphins' 48-yard line.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Morgan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 20! And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
First down, Jets.
Threw one bad pass so far.
Position after the big play. Inside the
It didn't really
15
face too well for him.
on 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Morgan. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
New York.
Derrick Henry, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Jets 14, Dolphins 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in the first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive.
That's Samuel.
Finally starting to get locked into them a little bit.
Leads the league in pass defenses, my dude.
Possession.
He's been having a phenomenal year.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line.
Their own 41-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they discuss in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Morgan. And they'll get this into the hands of Huntley. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Way overthrown. Plus he wasn't open, but so thankfully that was good defense.
But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Yeah, we throwing deep. Going deep in this beach.
Now Morgan throwing again on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And the Jets first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Good sack.
At the 31. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Morgan, and he fires one incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Here's Morgan throwing on 3rd and long.
Overthrown.
The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they really have a defense.
Oh, good run.
With a penalty marker on the field.
I wasn't ready for that.
I'm not sure what this is about. Officials so cognizant
better
of
than
the
that.
ball nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 40.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Complete to number 17. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense,
I'll probably just run a little bit during this clock. We haven't ran much.
On time, no penalty. And before this drive can get wings, it's
The other guy caught it.
That'll
That's
go
funny.
down as just a 20-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. Think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And
Good tackle.
Only to about the 33. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Defense.
A reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Damn. His corner held me up. Had it too. This freaking corner just held me up.
To get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your...
I just put my guy on...
And maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Put him in man.
Impressive 31-yard gain. Despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45.
On the carry.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll
There you
be
go.
2nd and
Now
8.
it's fixed.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Oh.
Into the air. Tagovailoa. That'll be taken in there by
So when he does the adjustment, my guy goes back to blitz. So even though I changed it, it doesn't fix. I got it. Understood.
With exactly a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Understood.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards the pickup there.
I gotta go bigger.
The slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed. And they catch a lot
I gotta go dollar.
we just saw there.
Just because of what he's doing, the way he's doing it.
2nd and 3. Tua gonna throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And again, it's Tagovailoa. That'll be complete to Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He made his first attempt, this from 45.
Missed.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good.
Alright, we got to score now. Let's put this game
so plenty of leg,
to
but it's
bed.
the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Going up top. And this one is incomplete.
With a touchdown, my dude. Damn.
But I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Easy touchdown.
To throw again, Morgan. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First down, Morgan with it. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this will be incomplete.
Oh.
More physical play on the football there.
Who got hurt?
Down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one
someone got hurt, though.
Direction.
So
Probably Fuller.
2nd and 10 after the
No,
incompletion.
Fuller didn't get hurt. Who got hurt? Probably one of my linemen.
Throwing again, Morgan.
Good
And
catch.
this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Little tidbit. If you beat the defender off the line, just throw it to that guy. They catch it almost 90% of the time. Seriously. Throw it away.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag.
There's a receiver there.
Let's see what that's about.
Come on, there's a receiver there, bro.
There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty,
The receiver there.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, Morgan. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
The only throw I can do is I need to throw outside, obviously. I have nothing else.
Something here on 3rd down. The final shot before break. Morgan.
Good defense. Yeah, there's nothing else.
Left to go.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Here's Braden Mann now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
That intentional grounding messed me up.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. – Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Derrick Henry, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down. That's
certainly a nice job there
Muscle
by the defense
cramps.
rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, it's Henry.
You gotta break through that tackle, Henry.
Still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now
Break through that one.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And taking
Oh, just got it. Damn. That was tight.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
Jets.
Come on, Beckman. Pull.
Left, Henry. He gets away from one.
He's
got
gone.
the 1st down here
Touchdown.
inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jets will extend their lead. Gay is on for the point after.
Did I miss?
I was
Yes, I
just
did.
about to say he missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
He's going to air one out, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Samuel. So close.
At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Throwing now is Morgan.
Oh.
But it's incomplete.
Oh, so close.
This is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first
So
and goal,
close.
trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
So just ran it straight in there.
Score of the game, and a defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Who we got next? We got the Giants next? Uh-oh. New York versus New York. I want that to be a Super Bowl matchup. That would be sweet.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
New York.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa.
Oh, great catch.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Great catch.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Here's Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
He'll take over.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Bell running on 1st down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Yeah, he's not a... He's got to be a north-south runner. I can't be doing that.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Morgan looks to throw it. Going for a right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. They run here with Jason Huntley. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jason Huntley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Taking it about the 1. And a good return.
Is that another face mask?
But was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that
Xavier
return.
Thomas is finally
Fans
back.
get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And he'll throw right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Let's go, D. 53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Mike, 53. 53. Don't get nervous.
Looking to pass. Tua. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Tua to throw again. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He gets this one complete to Bowden. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Tua now on first down. He'll find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he's going to be
Parsons.
sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From midfield, here's Tua.
I got stuck on the. Got stuck on the wide receiver.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Oh, and Tua got intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the run, it's Huntley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Morgan.
Good D.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead,
I should have just done slants, but
physically, and they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And it's fielded at the 34. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Good defense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the
Man,
same
Samuel's been amazing this year, dude. Like, amazing.
Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That is incomplete.
That's a good try.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Man,
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job.
I gotta open it up a little bit and try to get some first downs, because it's gonna make this game super long.
The Jets on 3rd down.
If I don't.
50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Morgan. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Now a first down carry by Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Right, call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Jets on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. They'll try and run some clock here.
Oh, good job.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 42-yard line.
They'll go again with Bell. And once once again, the Dolphin defense.
Damn, Bell. You suck him.
Line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Let's go. 53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
Operating from the gun, Morgan. And that will be incomplete. So 2 third-down
Try to squeeze it there.
drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Yeah, let's get second.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
A lot of different things I can do.
stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I just got to cover the left. I believe everybody on the right can cover on their own.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
53's the line. Check 53's the line. Come on, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll throw here. Out of the
Bro, he was by himself? I don't know. That was... I don't know what I did.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a 1st, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Underneath.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Why do the linemen just stop? That's weird. They just stop.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Let's go, D.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And that one to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third.
This should be all she wrote.
Fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
That's a
41-yard
game
punt there
over.
with no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. And they'll indeed take
Good game, man. You had a couple of good early drives. The first drive was
so it's a
perfect.
victory here for the New York Jets. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for
He had a couple
2,
of
3,
good
and 4,
drives,
you win
but
a lot of games in this
a
league.
lot of
This
mistakes
felt a
after.
lot like,
Some
almost like
long
you see
drives.
baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Jets, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1.
Alright, next up, Giants. New York versus New York, baby.
Meanwhile, for the Dolphins,
Let's go.
the problems just get worse and worse as they
Should
fall
clinch
to
a playoff spot if I win that game.
And they will get
It'll
a
be
next week as
with
they
10-1,
will take on
going to
the
that
Buffalo
one,
Bills.
win that one,
That'll
11-1.
do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time.
Another good
So
game
long,
for Derrick
everybody.
Henry. I mean, what more can you say? Dude's been a beast. Couple of deep missed passes could have been worse, honestly. But yeah, cool. You get the win, another win. He let 3 sacks. Oof. Pancake for Becton. That's like what I like to see. I want to see Parsons got 2 sacks. Nice. 1. Deflections. Hold on. 2, 1. You got that. That was 1. That was my mistake, bro, that I did. Deflection. 5 for Gilmore. 3 for Samuel. Goodness. Another. Alright, guys. I'm out.